Howdy, friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Gustavo Padron, and Bailey is in the bag. Today, you are tuning in for a 15-minute mobility flow. This class is designed to keep your joints mobile and supple. You do not need any equipment for today's practice. You only need yourself and your mat. Let's get started. Meet me in child's pose. Bring your big toes together to touch. Open your knees wide, sit your hips back to your heels, walk your hands far forward in front of you. Lower your forehead, the tip of your nose to the ground. Take a second, take a moment to arrive, to land. Do a mental scan from your toes all the way up to your fingertips. Notice what it's like to be in your body right now. Have you encountered any pockets of tension, any tightness, any glitches along your body scan? Totally normal, totally natural. As you move through practice today, you'll use your breath to help recalibrate and reorganize the energy that feels off, so you feel more connected, more present, more tuned in, tapped in. 3 breaths together. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. Let it go. Shift forward to a tabletop position, hands and knees. Cycles of cow-cat to reset your spine. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your tail, gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, round your spine, draw your chin to your chest, curl your tail under. Inhale, lift your chest up, cow. Exhale, cat. Continue on your own, my friends. Feel free to explore any avenues of movement that feel good. For me, tracing circles with my head feels really good. Dipping one shoulder in and then the other to the midline also feels good. Tracing a smiley face with my hips also feels really good. Do more of what feels good. Explore 3 more cycles, 3 more rounds of your own take of cow-cat. When you are done and complete with your final and your last cycle, let's meet in a neutral tabletop position. Curl your right toes under and lengthen your right leg behind you. Press your heel back and down so you feel the deep stretch of your right ankle, right calf muscles. Good. Then lift your right leg completely off the ground and bend your right knee so the sole of your right foot faces the sky. Rotate your hips so they face the right side of your space and straighten and bend your right leg to create more freedom for your right hip flexor, your right quads, inviting a little bit of mobility into the joint of your right knee. Ooh, yes. Pause with your hips stacked. Hips are facing the right side of your space. Then trace 3 circles with your right knee going in one direction. Now resetting the mobility of your right hip. Once you've done 3 in one direction, retrace the circles, other direction. Yes, that's it. Once you are done, extend your right leg behind you and step your right foot outside your right hand. Curl your left toes under, lift your left knee off the ground, and wiggle your left toes far back. Runner's lunge. Lift your right arm high to the sky. Rotate your heart open to the right side. Breathe in. Exhale, touch your right forearm to the ground. World's greatest stretch. Twice more. Inhale, lift your right arm up. Exhale, touch your right forearm, right elbow to the ground. 1 more. Reach up. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, reach up, hold. Exhale, lower your right hand down. Step your left foot outside your left hand. Go slow. It might take you a few steps. All good. Sit into your hips. Your squat might look very different than mine. You might be really low. You might be really high. Doesn't really matter. Please breathe where you are as you allow your body to slowly begin to discharge, release, and dissolve the tension, the tightness that is keeping you feeling stuck and stressed out. Take 1 more breath in. And a breath out. Fold forward over your legs and walk your feet a little closer into each other. Good work. Grab opposite elbows and sway from side to side. As you sway, bend one knee and then the other to help release any tension, tightness in your hamstrings, your thighs, your hips. So good, friends. Pause in the center. Fingertips either on the ground or on your shins. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Reach your arms out and up. Exhale, hands come together to your heart space. Inhale, lift your arms up. Go slightly up and back, a little back bend. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine halfway. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot back. Lower your left knee down. Low lunge, fingertips on the ground. Sink into your hips, breathe in. Exhale, straighten your right leg to your own degree, half splits. Twice more. Inhale, bend your right knee. Sink your hips down and forward. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Fold over your right leg. One more time, please. Bend your right knee. Breathe in. Exhale, half splits. Breathe out. Inhale, bend your right knee again. Down dog with your right leg lifted. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Similar to what you just did in that tabletop position. Notice how it feels. You can stay. You can bend and straighten your right leg once again. Or trace circles with your right knee. 3 in one direction, 3 in the other direction. Then extend your right leg straight up to the sky. Breathe in. Pigeon right side. Right knee behind your right wrist, right ankle in front of your left hip, behind your left wrist. Fold over your right leg. Soften any tension, any tightness you're carrying around your jaw, your forehead, your shoulders. Give your body permission to release and let go of the tension, the tightness, the stress you've been carrying. 3 more breaths. Final breath in. Final breath out. Beautiful work. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders, 90-90. So bend both knees so you're making 90-degree angles with your legs. Frame your right thigh with your hands. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your right knee up. Inhale, lower your right knee down. Exhale, lift it up. One more time, lower, and you lift. Lower, pause. Now frame your left thigh with your hands. Keep your right knee down, breathe in. Lift your left knee up. Ooh. Inhale, lower. Can you feel that? Yep, me too. Exhale, lift. One more, lower. And you lift. All right, both knees down, both knees up. Hands can stay where you have them. You can also bring them at heart center. Breathe in. Exhale, lift both knees up. Ooh, nice. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. One more time. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and hold. Now extend your legs all the way out, all the way out. Letter V with your legs. Hands, fingertips in front of your hips. Lift your chest up, breathe in. Exhale, crawl yourself forward to your own degree. Fold over your legs. 3 breaths. Fantastic work, friends. Sit back up. Tabletop position. Hands and knees. Let's move through that same mobility sequence on the left side. Cycles of cow-cat first to reset. Inhale, chest up, tail high. Exhale, round your spine. Continue on your own. Move in a way that feels good. Please explore 3 more cycles, 3 more rounds, your own take, cow-cat. When you are done and complete with your final and your last cycle, come back to a neutral tabletop. Curl your left toes under and lengthen your left leg back. Press your heel back and down. Feel the stretch of your left ankle, left calf muscles, even your left glute. Good. Brace your core and float your left leg completely off the ground. Bend your left knee so the sole of your left foot faces the sky. Then open your hips so they face the left side. Play with bending and straightening your left leg to create more space for your left quads, left hip flexor. Good work. Rebend your left knee. Trace 3 circles in the air, going in one direction. Then retrace the circles, go in the other direction. 3 total. When you are complete, extend your left leg behind you, breathe in. Exhale, step your left foot outside your left hand. Runner's lunge, lift your right knee off the ground. Right hand stays down, left arm reaches for the sky. Open twist to the left. Breathe in. Exhale, touch your left elbow, left forearm to the ground. World's greatest stretch. Twice more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, touch down. One more time. Reach up. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, reach up, hold. Exhale, left hand down. Step your right foot outside your right hand. Take a squat at the top of your mat. Notice how different this squat feels now. Notice if there's a little bit more mobility, more flexibility, more space in your hips the second time around. Take another breath in right here. And a breath out. Fold forward over your legs. Grab opposite elbows. Sway from side to side. As you sway, bend one knee and then the other, resetting any lingering tension in your legs. Good work. Pause in the center. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Reach your arms out and up. Exhale, hands come together to your heart space. Inhale, lift your arms up. Go up and back. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back. Lower your right knee down. Low lunge, fingertips on the ground. Sink your hips low. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Fold over your left leg. Half splits. Twice more. Low lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, half splits. One more time, friends. Low lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg high. Bend your left knee. Stack your hips open. Stay. Play with bending and straightening your left leg. Or trace circles with your left leg. 3 in one direction. 3 in the other direction. When you are complete, meet me back in down dog with your left leg lifted. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, pigeon, left side. Left knee behind your left wrist. Left ankle in front of your right hip, behind your right wrist. Point your right toes back. Then fold over your left leg. Can you give yourself permission to soften, to let go of any excess and unnecessary tension, tightness you might be carrying in your body? Take 3 more breaths right here. Final breath in. Final breath out. Good, my friends. Sit back up, 90-90. I'm going to turn around and face you so that way you can see, okay? 90-90, 90-90. You're framing your left thigh with your hands. Breathe in. Exhale, lift your left knee up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. One more, lower. And you lift. Good. Left knee down. Now frame your right thigh. Breathe in. Lift your right knee up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. One more, lower. And you lift. Both knees down. Hands can stay. You can also bring them to the center of your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, lift both knees up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. One more, lower. Lift and hold. Extend your legs out, out, out. Yes, letter V shape with your legs. Hands, fingers in front of your hips. Chest up, breathe in. Exhale, fold over your legs. Bowing into yourself. Celebrating the new sense of freedom, mobility, flexibility, stability that is present in your body. Take one more breath in. And a breath out. Sit back up, my friends. Feet together, knees wide. One final mobility drill. Grab a hold of your ankles with your hands. Lift your knees up towards your elbows, your shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale, soften your knees down. Breathe out. Twice more, lift and lower. One more, lift, lower and hold. Drive your knees down, then hinge from your hips and fold over your feet. I like to gently press my elbows inside my thighs to encourage my knees to shift a little closer to the ground. Try that out. That might work wonders for you as well. Take one more breath in. And now breath out. Beautiful. Sit back up. You can sit as you are. You can also sit with your ankles crossed or your legs in front of you. One final little neck stretch, and then you can get on to enjoy the rest of your beautiful day. Right hand outside your right hip. Extend your left arm up and over. Reach for the right side of your space. Good. Now catch a hold of your right ear with your left hand. Sit back up to upright and soften your left ear to your left shoulder. Relax both shoulders away from your ears. Float your right hand off the ground, maybe 10 inches off the earth. Your right fingertips are reaching for the corner where the wall and the floor meet, right side of your space. You can hang out right here, beautiful stretch, but if you want to incorporate a little bit more mobility into your neck, trace a line with the tip of your nose from the ground to the sky. 3 times. Down and up. One more. Beautiful work. Slowly release, come back through center, and let's switch. Left hand outside your left hip, right arm reaches up and over, little side bend. Catch a hold of your left ear with your right hand, sit back up to upright, then soften right ear, right shoulder. Yes, that's it. Float your left hand about 10 inches off the ground. Lengthen your left fingertips for the corner where the wall and the floor meet, left side of your space. Stay right here, beautiful option. Or add a little bit more mobility to your neck by tracing a line from the ground to the sky with the tip of your nose 3 times. Oh, this feels amazing. Good. When you are done and complete with your final and your last cycle, make your way back up to a neutral seat, palms on your thighs. Invite your hands together to meet at the center of your chest and sweetly bow your head to your heart in deep gratitude for this breath, this body, this life, and this practice that allows us to feel much more connected to ourselves, much more supple, much more free. Release your hands back onto your thighs, blink your eyes open. Friends, thanks for tuning in. Once again, my name is Gustavo, and this was your 15-minute mobility flow. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you later.